markets this morning, seeing what's going on out there. Looks like the markets are going through some risk-on rotation. Middle East, some sort of Eurozone inflation, and the Japanese government bond demand with some hawkish central bank pressures. Looking at the charts this morning, we got Nucor, copper, tech sector, obviously, and then the euro could be pretty good looking. We've been in Nucor for a couple. Let's see what that looks like. So we're up 6% on that guy. And that was just a high and tight flag. Waited on the 15-minute consolidation. No, that wasn't a 15-minute. That was a pure consolidation, high tight trigger. Looking pretty good so far. So yeah, let's see what's going on first on some of the positions we're looking at. Okay. Yesterday I was tripping on light, and it looks like we're getting some pullback. Pre-market up 6%. This is a wild ride. I made tons of money and lost some money on this guy, so we'll see what happens. Buy order on Novo is still sitting there. Loving that consolidation. I'm not at Starbucks today, and Starbucks looks to be not doing too well. Looks like we got stopped out of our Prologis yesterday, which is a bummer. Coinbase is continuing to go through consolidation, which looks like it might set up a good play there. We'll see what happens. Corning might be a good play this morning. Looks like it went down, found some support. So I might do a 15-minute play on that. We'll see what happens. Walmart's going lower than I thought, below the 200-day. So we had a buy order at 122. It's still sitting there, but we'll see. We'll see what that looks like. That's an interesting one. Costco is getting brutalized. That hammer looks pretty good. Lynn going back up pre-market. We have a buy order way up at the top on that. We're still in on Monster. CSX might be making a play. So we actually got a buy order triggered on NVDA yesterday, which is pretty wild. I put a just one of those like random buy orders, 221, proving the pullback. And then I didn't even know it triggered. And we filled yesterday, and looks like pre-market it's up. So that might be an interesting one. Definitely over leveraged on trains. We have Norfolk in there just for the hay of it. So we have one position in now, and then we added to the position. So one's doing very well, and the other one's underwater. So might have triggered that second position too early. We'll see what happens on that. Our ONDS position is still active. We got in on this mineral company that looks to be strong. Ooh, Microsoft. I didn't even see what happened yesterday on that. That's crazy. Yep, that's expected. I've been looking at Abivax or whatever that is. Abivax. I'm putting the ticker on as a watcher. Ooh, I'm definitely putting this on as a watcher. This looks fantastic. At the top, I've been playing around with this consolidation script this morning, and see what that looks like. But this looks pretty possible. So I'm going to work on that today. The goal is to find consolidation plays. And this was like the second pass through. it's looking pretty good. So we'll see what we can make of that. Let's go through the positions that we have and see what we got. Now we just looked at that guy. I mean, I have a stop at 125 on this. So this, I might get stopped out on that second position. That would be sad. ONDS, picking up some news. I think that's further consolidating. Pre-market's just sitting flat. I think that's a good solid position. Oh, EWY was, I put a buy order on this Friday. News from Thursday night that South Korea markets was doing great. And then Monday, so there was definitely some lag there. But yeah, we got into that. Let me go through and add the notes here. Okay. ONDS. What was this? Oh, okay. Okay, EWY. I've done a lot of Japan stuff. First time I'm getting into the Korean ETF. Cool. This guy. I need to come up with a price target on this, and it's in blue sky after 236, so that's going to be difficult. But pre-market bang again. BBY, Best Buy. Okay. Low volume, pullback. It's actually not low volume, it's above normal volume, but I'm going to just say I don't have alerts set on this. Looking to be temp pullback. Okay. Oh, dude, you bought a Dell. This was another one of those. I think it was a 15-minute. Yep, 15-minute on 2 days ago. Crazy news, and then that thing just went 10%. That's utterly nuts. What are we up? 8% unrealized. That's crazy. We're not even at break even because we had a crazy big stop. So we'll see what happens on this. What am I going to write here? Be up strong. Yesterday, solid bar. That's an easy one. And then the second now is still up. I think that's good for the second position. We're up considerably. I think it's just looking for support. This was on, actually this was on, I'm going to say this is on news because it was going through the Trump stuff. So we've all made a ton of money on Trump, so why not some more? This mineral company definitely broke out of this high and tight, and I'm pretty sure that's blue sky. So feeling good about that. Come on. Whoop. Let's see. Yesterday's strong bar. Beaming it up. Cool. All right, this is a Claude position. Ooh, my oil trade. Let's see how that guy's going. Okay. Okay. CSX. That's basically an absorption spring. And this is going to be basically for UMP as well, probably, because they seem to be moving in tandem. I should have just bought a stupid train ETF. I was like ticks away from my stop. Where's that at? That's, I mean, looks pretty good. I went above my stop, pushed up. And we're going to have to watch this guy. Monster. Yeah. Okay. Nucor is absolutely crushing it. Looking like it's losing steam though, honestly. Cisco. I have a second Cisco position. Yep, looks good. I should just have a light. Yesterday I was worried. Today this is going back up, almost back to our fill. This is such a wild stock. I probably will not ride this guy again. Is that basically an absorption? Crazy absorption. If I could spell, that would be great. Yeah, we're watching that guy. And then this is leadership stuff, which is not really part of my day-to-day. I'm up 98% on STEM. You wouldn't believe it if I didn't tell you. But we literally bought it 34.59. Oh my gosh. And it's up 10%. My lands. One of those things where you wish you would have put the entire house mortgage on it. But whatever. Should have probably added to it at that point. We're going to watch and see where this goes. So what am I watching this morning? I'm going to be watching, where are we at? All right, so I'm looking at Palantir as a potential really rough consolidation. I'm looking at HUD. And, yep. So far, so good.